Guys, check out the Gambler. That's what we nicknamed it. This is an awesome Volvo VNL770. It's absolutely immaculate on the inside, and it's been owned by Don and Victoria right here, who for how many years, guys?
16 years.
16 years, and you got it on your 10th anniversary, right?
Yeah. 10th anniversary.
And your 16th anniversary was yesterday, wasn't it?
Our 26 was yesterday, yeah.
That's awesome. Happy anniversary, guys.
Thank you.
So they are the only reason they're selling it, and Don had a couple tears in his eyes when he saw us pull it out, but they're selling it because they're building a home in Montana. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
And that's where you vacationed with the Volvo and the DRV.
Yes.
We did. We
Yep.
did. We loved it.
So
Yep.
Don has stored it indoors for 16 years, right inside this absolutely perfect. This is called a suite, right? It's a two-door or two wide, double wide. So your RV and the truck have been installed inside here.
Yep.
And that's a DRV JX450 full house, which is about a 20,000 pound unit fully loaded, right?
24,000.
And so your dually could tow it, but it may not stop it. And that's, and you had said you had precious cargo in the truck and you wanted to protect her. Yes.
That's precious cargo.
Precious
right there,
cargo.
My wife.
So Don, in your words, you tricked this thing out, and when I saw it, very rarely does something exceed my expectations when I come to look at it, and it does exceed my expectations. Interior on this thing is immaculate. You know, most trucks usually have like worn off, like where you touch all the components inside the truck drivers. He's got a special set of gloves when he fills it with fuel. It's been washed before and after every time he used it, and it's just been meticulously maintained. You had some help building this, right? You have some friends in the industry, I think.
Yes. Kenworth, a Kenworth dealer. It's called Performance Truck. They go by that name, and they tricked out the truck when I bought it. Took the forward axle out and moved the rear axle forward, and had a new drive shaft made, and then Heron Welding built the deck.
Heron Haulers.
Or Heron Holding.
Yeah, it was originally Heron Welders, and now it's Heron Haulers. They did a beautiful job.
It's still Heron Welding, and they are in.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but
It's
I
in
did.
Texas.
Yeah. Now you tricked this thing out. You got the chrome visor up top, the chrome on the cab, the chrome on the side. He's got the Alcoa rims, brand new 2021 Goodyear Marathons on here. It's got the rig guard, moose guard with a LED light on it.
They are in Heron Welding is in Kilgore, Texas.
Don, they did a beautiful job on this. And did you help them design it, or did you just tell them trick it out and make it the best one you can? Or how did you come up with the spec? Because it's one of the better ones I've seen.
I came up with the measurements. Oh, there's my to accommodate this, which is a Rampage.
And you have a Harley Davidson Road Glide that you mounted on there, right?
That's correct. And I did not want the trailer to jackknife into the bike, and so I had that much space between the two.
Yep.
And there is enough space that we can take our portable fire pit with us, and there's still plenty of room.
Now this is a Rampage lift. It actually has a winch on the other side, and it automatically lowers to the ground. You can put a full dress motorcycle on here.
Yep.
It's about as heavy duty of a setup as you could have. The hitch is a Hensley Trail Saver. This is an air compressor that's actually inside the cab. There's actually a lever on the cab dash right here, which right here, where you can air up and adjust the ride height and the amount of air that's on the hitch there. So really well thought out. The trailer's leveled perfectly on the back here, and if you look closely, you'll see it already has a camera system with 4 camera system. He's got 3 mounted. There's 1 extra circuit if you want to put a 4th, but just beautifully done. LED lights. This is a bed. What do they call it? Bed liner, a spray-on bed liner, and this is a Chevrolet color code on here. It's a champagne, and the side is a gloss black. Then you can see that champagne bed liner was applied on all the high wear areas, so it still looks like brand new. Everything's just beautifully done on this super heavy duty class 5 bumper pull hitch, so you could haul a stacker off of this if you wanted to. It's got 275 gallons of fuel capacity, twin massive fuel tanks. And I always say, if you follow our channel on motorcycles, always check the underside of a motorcycle or a truck. And the underside of this thing is just spotless. There's no rust on the bed. It's a Southern truck, never been in the snow. Twin massive gallon fuel tanks, 275 gallons of fuel. Just beautiful. And it has the panel light lights on the side here with the stainless steel. 9 lights on the side. It's got the chrome strip on the top. Now this is a 770, so this has the ultra wide body, 6 inches wider. As you see, it bulges out on the side a little bit. And the 2 windows, one for the upper bunk and one for the bottom bunk. This is the Volvo integral sleeper with dinette. So these boxes here are all lockable and key to light, and they're stainless steel. Beautiful storage inside of there on both of these. This one has a hose reel that's hooked to the compressor that's got a 40-foot hose on it, so you can air up the trailer, and it's on a hose reel. Very nicely done. All these additional tie down points on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these construction quality tie downs on here. The drum box is just beautiful. Really well done. Everything's key to light. There's only 2 keys for the truck, one for the door and ignition, and one for all the lockable drum boxes, including this one on the top here. Let me climb up there so I can show you a closer look. Check this out. The headache rack's super heavy duty, massive LED lights. It's got 4 load lights on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just beautifully done, beautifully put together, and it's been stored indoors since new. Don's the second owner of the truck. Pages and pages and pages of service records. No expense spared on the maintenance. In fact, it has brand new tires on the front that were just put on about 100 miles ago. All new brakes in the front. Top of the line tires all the way around. New tires on the rear. Less than 10,000 miles on these tires. Alcoa aluminum rims. Just beautifully done. These are storage boxes right here on the side, and we'll go into the interior of it on a part 2 a little bit later. But if you look, all stainless steel hubcaps, lug nut covers. It has the towtector.com shield on the back here to protect rocks from coming up and hitting the camper in the back. Again, LED lights all the way around. This was done right. Huge storage tanks, the original aluminum factory steps, and the way the bed was custom crafted to match the body line of the lower fairing on the truck. Just beautiful. Original paint. He washes and Rain-X's it every time he takes it before he takes it out, and every time when he gets where he's going. So he washes it twice at each destination, and it's stored indoors. This is a rig guard on the front here. This is very heavy duty. I went online, checked out some of their literature on their website, and the company said truck for a living use these to keep their trucks on the road. You can literally run over a deer, God forbid one jumped out in front of you, and keep going. It won't damage the grill or the visor. It has original front bumper, and original fog lights and everything are still in mint condition on this thing. Just beautiful. Has a stainless steel surround on the grill. Has the extra mirrors right here. And the inside is probably the best thing about it. It's absolutely immaculate. Never smoked in. No one's ever smoked in it. Real sensitive to the smell of smoke, and it's just beautiful. The seats are beautiful. I'll go into the interior and the cab features on part 2, but just wanted to give you a rundown, throw a rundown on the outside of it. Never been any body damage on it. It's perfectly straight. Again, this is original paint and really low miles. The last 16 years it's been used to haul an RV. This one right here for Victoria, this is your second DRV, right?
Yeah, this is our first full house. So the other one was just an Elite 36 foot.
And both of those DRVs you purchased brand new, and this one you wanted the toy hauler, so
you can take our motorcycle.
and you got the patio in the back.
Yeah,
Did you guys use the patio a lot, like for having your evening?
I liked it. Yeah. But it's so long that sometimes it sticks out a little bit, so you have to watch like what park you're in.
Sure.
Yeah.
We had our first taste of a toy hauler at Lazy Days, and we've been looking for a while, and we actually fell in love with the Grand Design TH397,
Yep.
and it's a similar configuration of this, and it had the patio, and they had closed, and Christy had a bottle of wine, I had a Diet Coke and a cigar,
Yeah.
and we sat on the deck, and I was like, this is,
Cool, yeah.
we
Yeah.
need to get one of these,
Yeah,
because we're in a
exactly.
tiny camper now,
It's
so this
just
is,
nice. I like to leave those doors open. I like to
Yeah.
get the fresh air. Yeah.
I love the patio.
Victoria, describe riding in the truck. Did you drive it at all?
No.
Did you want to drive it?
No.
No? Because we have a lot of videos of women driving these
You do, but no, I never
RV
did.
haulers.
Yeah. And Don really enjoys driving it, so I don't know if I would be able to get it away from him. So it's comfortable because you can get up, you can walk in the back, but it is comfortable.
And you guys have slept in this too, because it has a
Yeah.
full sleeper in it
Yeah.
a couple times. So,
Yeah.
so when you go on a trip, do you guys sleep in the rig at all?
Right. So when we go to Montana, we will stop. Where do we stop when we go to Colorado to see Dale?
Pueblo.
We stop in Pueblo, and we'll sleep for like 5 hours or so,
Yeah.
6 hours.
And we'll leave here like at midnight. And we'll pull into Pueblo about 5 o'clock.
You like driving at night too?
Hell yeah.
I like to take a nap like around before sundown, a couple hours. Wake up, get a cup of coffee or a Red Bull, and then drive till like 3 in the morning because there's nobody on the
I'm
road.
sorry. I
Oh,
found
you
it.
got, well, here you go.
It's the best time to make time. You're not
Yeah,
dealing with traffic.
absolutely.
And with that light on the front of there, how does it, tell the guys watching this what you did here, because that's a pretty cool feature not many people have on the front of their semi. That's a does that cast some serious light on the highway?
It does, but I don't think it blinds you. But yeah,
Wow.
it definitely opens it up.
You definitely don't want to look right in it. It'll.
Yeah.
So this doesn't blind you because you've angled it down a little bit
Yeah, you can
to light up the road.
I could pull it in there.
You can see, yeah, even in daytime, it's casting a beam. So in addition to the headlights, you've got that awesome running light, and you got the fog lights on the bottom.
And then
Yep. Yeah. So you got yep, and you got lights all the way on the side here too. So what'd you say, Don?
It's a pretty awesome rig at night with all those bling lights.
You had you had mentioned you had done a lot of research before you built this too, right?
I put all them on.
You had Heron Haulers did the bed, and your friend from Performance, Kenworth, did a lot of the modifications for you also, right?
That is correct.
And he's got some really cool electronics I'll go over with you guys later on the interior. He's got RV, GPS, CB,
Rand McNally.
Ram McNally. And then he's got, of course, the camera system so you can see what's going on. Actually, there's a camera inside the RV to keep an eye on your Harley, which is a CVO Road Glide. Anybody who knows what a CVO Road Glide knows it's Harley's #1, top of the line, best of everything Road Glide. It's got every bell and whistle you can get, and then some, custom paint. So he wanted to keep a close eye on his other precious cargo.
There you go. And then there's a third camera behind the trailer so you can watch where you're backing up.
That's key on a rig this big. So tell us, how does it compare to riding your pickup truck? Because you used to have, you obviously, compared to going on a long haul in a pickup truck versus this,
This is more comfortable.
because of the air ride.
Because of this, the way you're sitting versus kind of laying in a pickup truck with your feet out. This is more like a chair in this. And I think Volvo designed it that way so drivers could spend a lot of time behind the wheel.
Yeah, those guys are driving, what, 11 hours a day, 5 days a week, 55 hours a week. That's more than driving than most people do, in a couple months. So it is designed for the long haul. And you did a beautiful job here, not only building it and picking out all the components to set it up for this purpose of riding RVs, you also did a great job maintaining it. And that's evident in the condition of it, which, as I said earlier, exceeded my expectations. Beautiful, beautiful job. Thanks, guys, and wish you a happy anniversary. Stay tuned, folks. We'll do a video on the engine and interior later. This is part 1. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.